heading to, well, I am taking you along with me to the tower, one of them. For some reason, an AP just dropped out of WISP software. Rather or not, if it's disconnected or not, but we're gonna go find out. We have two APs on this tower, one transmitting 2.4 gigahertz and one at 5. The 5 says it's out, but also it's showing, I think I got the setup wrong or something, because it's showing that the port that the 2.4 is not plugged in, and it's the 5.0 radio that is disconnected. So I might have them wires actually in the software wrong. If you can get them wrong, I don't know. I just plugged in. That's the only two things I have, so I just picked one. So we're going to find out. I got my laptop. It might be as simple as a PoE injector. Might just went out. Don't know. Hopefully it's not radio, because I don't feel like climbing a tower this time of year. It's nice and chilly outside. But we'll find out what it is when we get there. It's about 12-minute drive, and see what we end up with. Well, I found out what the problem is, which I would never guessed that was the problem. I would never have. At least it's indicating, because yep, they're in the app now. It's all up and running. Let me show you what it actually was. I would never thought of it. Not in a million years. Maybe 1.5 million, but not 1 million years. Let me show you. All right. This is the one, 219. I do believe it is the LAP GPS all-in-one AP. I think that's the model number. This is the one that's showing in the app that was not connected, number 219. So I looked, and the light was on, nice and secure in there, which, I mean, it's locked in. It shouldn't have any issue. I took, this is the coming from the router here, and this, the two purple ones are coming from the router here. So I took, just to see if it was the radio or the wire that's going up to the radio, be sure everything on the port here is working and everything up through here. I took this 211 and fed it up from 219 just to see if it actually would fire up, and it did in the app. So I knew the wires here were good, the PoE was good, so it had to be something to do with the wire leaving from here up to the radio. So it had to be the wire from here up to the radio. Now, when it leaves here, it goes over and comes up to a ground block. I would never thought, but this here, as you can see, is loose. As you see, ETH1, as I pull it out a little bit, it disappears. I push it back in, it connects. And I just set somebody up on this router here, for in the house here, for them to use. And they might have hit the wire, but it still, since it's locked in, it should not even disconnect, but it did. So that is the issue. As you see, it just connected back. Now pull it down again. Push it back up in, connects. Pull it back out, disconnects. That's all it is. Thank God it's not the radio or the wire that's going up there over 100 feet. Figure out if it's the wire or not. The easiest is take up another radio and plug it in, see if it fires up. But that's the issue. It's the ground block. Something I would never thought of. But see what it would take to fix that and go back home. I took the crimping tool, and just to be sure it's not a loose wire inside, I crimped it. It made no difference. So I took the two wires and just flipped them. As you see, this goes to the antenna on the tower. This one does. This is the way it was on the left, was the tower, and this is coming from the PoE. When I put this wire, which was in here, I put it in this side, it was just as tight as, you know, as it ever been, and it did not have any wiggle room up and down. When I try to unplug it, I really had to work at it to get it to release. I actually had to push it and push it up in there and push it again to get it to release, so it's real tight up in there. And this one has no play in it, even though it's on the same side. So we'll see. I'll get another one of these and just replace it, but I don't have one in the vehicle now. But right now it's working. It's all lit up, ready to go. Never know what it can be. At any moment of time it can just quit, but no idea why it even got loose. It was not like it was being taken in and out all the time. I don't know. And him, the client here, plugging in here, shouldn't have had anything to do with it, because that has, you know, nowhere near this of, you know, working with it. You just plug it right in there. So no idea. It's all electronic stuff. It's just gonna go when it wants to go. At least it's back up and running, and the customers are happy. I thought it was the WISP software, but when I get sometimes it'll show on the app or the software that it's out, but it's not actually out. But this time, when it showed out, customers started sending in tickets saying the internet's out. So that told me it was out. So I had to come here and check it out. And that's all it was. The good old ground block.